If you enjoy watching content like this, please subscribe. It'll help our community of painters become much larger. Alright, now let's get to the video. Alright, today I will be painting this 2020 Toyota Corolla, paint code 8X8. This is getting 2 new doors, a new fender, a new front bumper, and it had a repair on the quarter panel. I am sealing this with Sherwin Williams Ultra BC8 sealer. This is a dark gray sealer and I reduced it with a medium climate reducer. I am using the gun that I typically use for sealer, which is an Iwata W400. This one has a WBX air cap. Nozzle and needle size is 1.3. I am shooting this at approximately 16 psi. I am applying a single medium wet coat. I am using our other spray booth to paint all of our other new parts. I don't like to be squeezing through when I am painting. I like to have space so I don't accidentally touch the wet paint. I chose this dark gray sealer since the paint I will be applying over it is a dark metallic blue. This will help me achieve coverage much quicker. I typically don't paint the entirety of the back of new doors like this since they will be covered with a panel. I just paint the areas that will be seen. This saves a lot of material. This is a used door that was purchased for this job. It came in dented and it was repaired here at the shop. Alright, now I'm coming in with my first coat of base paint. I am applying it very lightly over this bumper. What would happen if I was to apply this paint heavy is that the solvents in the paint would penetrate all the way down through to the OE primer, causing it to wrinkle. So I always try to be careful when I am painting plastic bumpers or other plastic moldings or claddings that have OE primer on them. Wrinkles can also happen if you are painting a panel that was painted with cheap paint. Say if you sand, let's say a hood, and you burn through to the paint. If you leave that paint exposed without priming and you go on to paint straight, it will wrinkle up. This quarter panel here had some massive damage. Just by looking at it, I thought it couldn't be repaired, but fortunately, our body man was able to save it. I am applying a wet coat to my panels because I know this color, even with the sealer that I applied, this color can be hard to cover. I am applying my base paint consistently wet without leaving any dry spots. What happens if you leave dry spots is that when you go on to clear it, you'll be able to see those dry spots and then you'll have to wet sand and buff. Again, here I am only painting the areas that will be seen after the door is put together. There's no sense in painting the middle if it won't be seen. it can be kind of difficult spraying the back of these doors on these stands. As you can see, I'm struggling to get through those bars there. And also I always try to blow them off really good to get all the dust off of them, because you can't have dust blow off while you're painting. Alright, now I'm coming in with my second coat of base. I am applying it just a bit heavier than the first coat. Now that my first coat of base is dry, I'm allowed to go a little heavier, since it won't be that easy for it to penetrate down to the OE primer and wrinkle it now. Alright, here my paint is already all flashed off. This is the satin finish that we're always trying to achieve. It looks really silky smooth. The metallics laid down really nicely. This is ready for clear coat. I will be using the Sherwin CC2020 clear coat. This is a high solids clear coat, and it always gives an optimal result. No matter how many days go by, this clear coat always looks amazing. I want to thank you, my viewer, for sticking this long watching this video. Please stick around for the end to watch the final result. Again, thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.